Hey there and welcome back to English Lingo. I'm Jake, and today we're learning English through a story. This is a short, simplified version, made just for English learners like you. Here's our plan today. First, you'll hear the story slowly, in simple words. Then I'll teach you some useful vocabulary from the story. And finally, you'll practice shadowing, repeating after me to build your speaking skills. Let's get started with today's story, Lost in the Mountain Fog. Two friends, Mia and Sam, decided to go hiking in the mountains. It was early morning, and the sky was clear. They packed water, snacks, and a small compass. The trail was long, but they felt ready for the adventure. By midday, they reached a high point on the mountain. The view was wide and beautiful. They could see forests, rivers, and small villages far below. They sat down to rest and eat lunch. Suddenly, the weather changed. Thick, gray fog rolled in from the west. Within minutes, they could barely see a few steps ahead. The trail markers disappeared into the mist. Mia felt her heart beat faster. "Stay calm," Sam said. "We have a compass. We just need to think clearly." They checked the compass and remembered the direction they had come from. Slowly, carefully, they began walking downhill, using the compass to guide them. The fog was thick, and the rocks were slippery under their boots. After 20 minutes, they heard a strange sound, a soft whistle in the distance. It wasn't the wind. Sam called out, and a voice answered back. It was another hiker, an older man named Robert, who had also lost the trail in the fog. The three of them decided to stick together. Robert had hiked this mountain many times before, and he remembered a shortcut near a large rock formation. Slowly, step by step, they followed the compass and Robert's memory of the land. The fog stayed heavy for almost an hour. Nobody panicked. They talked quietly to keep each other calm, and they moved carefully so no one would slip. Finally, they saw a break in the fog. Below them, they spotted the wooden sign marking the start of the trail. Relief washed over all three of them. They had made it back safely. When they reached the bottom of the mountain, they thanked Robert for his help. He smiled and said that on the mountain, hikers always help each other. Mia and Sam exchanged a look. They had learned something important that day. A calm mind and a good plan can guide you through even the thickest fog. Music. Okay, Jake here again. Let's go over some great vocabulary from today's story. I'll say the word, explain it simply, give you an example, and then we'll say it together. Ready? Let's go. The first word is trail. A trail is a path used for walking or hiking. For example, we followed the trail through the forest. Now repeat after me. The trail was long and rocky. The next word is compass. A compass is a tool that shows direction north, south, east, and west. For example, sailors used a compass to find their way. Now repeat this one. They used a compass in the fog. Up next is fog. Fog is a thick cloud of mist close to the ground. For example, the city was covered in fog this morning. Now repeat this one. Thick fog rolled over the mountain. Now let's look at mist. Mist is similar to fog, but usually lighter and thinner. For example, mist covered the lake at sunrise. Now repeat this one. The mist made it hard to see the path. The next word is slippery. When something is slippery, it's easy to slide or fall on it. For example, the floor was slippery after the rain. Now repeat this one. They used a compass in the fog. Up next is fog. Fog is a thick cloud of mist close to the ground. For example, the city was covered in fog this morning. Now repeat this one. Thick fog rolled over the mountain. Now let's look at mist. Mist is similar to fog, but usually lighter and thinner. For example, mist covered the lake at sunrise. Now repeat this one. The mist made it hard to see the path. The next word is slippery. When something is slippery, it's easy to slide or fall on it. For example, the floor was slippery after the rain. Now repeat this one. The rocks were slippery in the fog. Our next word is whistle. A whistle is a sharp, high sound made by blowing air. For example, the referee blew his whistle to stop the game. Now repeat this one. They heard a soft whistle nearby. Now comes the word stick together. This means to stay close and not separate from each other. For example, the children stuck together during the field trip. Now repeat this one. The three hikers decided to stick together. The next word is shortcut. A shortcut is a faster way to reach a place. For example, we took a shortcut through the park. Now repeat this one. Robert remembered a shortcut near the rocks. Up next is panicked. When someone panicked, they felt sudden fear and couldn't think clearly. For example, she panicked when she lost her keys. Now repeat this one. Nobody panicked in the fog. Our next word is relief. Relief is the good feeling you have when a problem or danger ends. For example, he felt relief after passing the exam. Now repeat this one. Relief washed over them at the trail sign. And our final word is guide. To guide means to lead or show someone the way. For example, a local guide showed us around the old town. Now repeat this one. The compass helped guide them home. And that's a wrap on today's vocabulary. Every word you practice brings you one step closer to speaking English with confidence. I'm Jake, and this has been English Lingo. Keep practicing. Bye for now.